Yo, what's up, guys? Terrell here to bring you Sket Dance episode 60 review. Wow, 60. Damn. I don't know why, I just found that weird. We're actually 60 episodes. So I'm thinking we'll probably be at 100 by the end of this year. But only time will tell. Probably not even that. Well, fuck it. I'm rambling now. Anyways, so episode 60 is a Himeko themed episode that is not focused on a romantic aspect with Bossoon, which when I really think about it, when's the last time we've had a Himeko themed episode that didn't have anything to do with romance? Because like since since pretty much the beginning of season 2, they've been really pushing the romance with like Saya and Momoka and Yuki and Switch and the Boston stuff. It's like, and why the hell did my screen just randomly get dark? That is weird. Anyways, so the first half, and you're probably gonna hear my Yahoo go off, so don't just ignore that. The first half is pertaining to my brain clicked off for a second. The first half is pertaining to there's a she apparently Himeko wants to really get into like the Pelican commercial because she's mad that because what it is at the beginning starts off where she's like analyzing the fuck out of Pelican, you know, the candy she eats that tastes like shit, that have like the worst flavors and shit. She's analyzing the fuck out of a commercial, and we find out that one, and like she's going over dumb shit in the commercial, like for a fact that they're using body doubles to like have the girl walking around and then switching it off because the girl can't really eat the damn pelican because it tastes like shit. Long story short, she tries out for it and gets the role to become the Pelican Girl. But obviously, they go through the obvious running joke that she's nervous as fuck. And she's so nervous that she actually beats up the original Pelican mascot. So Bossoon and Switch have to fill in dressed up as like a raccoon and a fucking, what is it? A raccoon, and I think Switch is a bunny. Um, Honestly, the funniest thing here is just how badly they mess up almost every scene. The first scene is just kind of like walking. I think you're just walking in place and licking the pelican, and they both have like the derp face on. Like it actually looks like the mascot for Pelican, that damn bald baby looking thing. It looks like that face, especially Boston. Boston got ridiculous with it. The second part, I believe, is the trampoline, which is actually a pretty simple joke there. It's just them bouncing on the trampoline and falling off. And then the third part of the joke is the third part of the commercial actually is them showing off special skills, and Himeko wants to, like, you know, obviously use her hockey stick to scare the shit out of everybody, and they're just like, okay, we're gonna put a demon mask on her because we can't just have our fucking, you know, our star girl looking like a fucking demon. In which case, when Captain and her little brother see the commercial, it's like the most horrible looking thing in the world. The only pro that really comes out of it is that she gets like a year's supply of pelicans, and they're just kind of like, yeah. Especially because it's like only Himeko can enjoy those. Like, I think the second half to me is the more funny / interest. I don't know. It's not really a bad episode. It's just really basic. Like, I didn't find myself laughing too much. The second half is by far funnier though. The second half is essentially what happens is that this is the first time they've actually mentioned anything about like school shit. Apparently they have practice exams coming up, and they haven't studied at all. Like not at all three of them haven't studied. Like Switch studies better in the club room. Plus that he just naturally gets good grades. Bossoon has his concentration mode, so he can really go through almost anything except for math. And Himeko is just really shitty at it. So I believe it's Yagi-chan and what's her name? Yura? I forget her name because you really only see her once. The fucking audio club member. I just realized I look really dark in here. It's probably because like this side is really dark and this side has a lamp. They come up with a study method, and they mention, you know, if you study with other people, it usually helps you focus more. And now they have to figure out whose house they're going over, and obviously, since it's Himeko theme, we're going over Himeko's house. And we finally get to meet her mother, and yeah, her mother and her father. You only see her father for a split second. Her mother is really spaz. Like, she reminds me of I mean, Boston makes a joke. She reminds him of Himeko. She's like really spastastic. Apparently, she saw the commercial because she referred to them what they were dressed as in the commercial. She's very weird like that. And obviously, Himeko has the whole mom kind of thing, you know, don't embarrass me, blah, 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 kind of bullshit. And then we go into her room, and Himeko has like a split second of there are boys in my room, and then like fucking Boston and Switch really don't give a fuck. Like Switch at this point is going through her manga while Boston is just laid on her bed for no fucking reason. I like that. That was pretty fucking funny. And then really the rest of the episode is them dicking around with studying through various random ass jokes and shit. And the funniest fucking thing was probably at the end where I thought this was going to be the whole Boston sleeping over bit because his mom, her mom walks in there and they're all just dicking around and she's like, okay, you two are spending the night. It's like, why? Because you obviously haven't got any studying done. Like, and Himeko mentions the fact that in terms of where she got her skills from, she got them from her mom because her mom, like, her mom has like another demon related nickname, but I forgot what it was because it's like Yurahime or some shit. And so she's like threatening them with her evil stare for all of them to study. And by the end of it all, they all made well in the practice tests, in the practice exams. They're just all fucking dried out, and that's really as much as it amounts to. I know that seems kind of shallow, but that's about it. I mean, as I said, it's an okay episode. I enjoyed it enough, you know. I'm just at this point, I'm just kind of looking forward to Score Rhapsody. That's really the main thing that's on my mind. The next episode is apparent. As I do, I link the previews in the description along with the Crunchyroll link for those who want to get into Sket Dance. The only thing from the preview, it looks like there's going to be a lot of imitation jokes. Also, there's some Doraemon jokes in here, which sucks for American watchers because, for one, we Americans don't know anything about Doraemon in terms of dubs or fucking even any type of release. Doraemon, I believe, is considered to be one of the classics. There's a few Doraemon jokes, like in terms of Boston imitation faces, or there's like a time machine reference to Doraemon, which I didn't kind of get because obviously I haven't watched Doraemon due to lack of being able to get to it. So I guess for Japanese fans, they probably like the Doraemon reference. The next episode looks like this is like they're helping out Roman's friend, you know, the one who's like Roman's assistant and is trying to become a mangaka, but she's like just like Roman, but she draws better than Roman does. Apparently it's focused around her, which I was surprised about because I didn't think they were going to take that character seriously. Apparently there also will be a whole bunch of there seems to be a whole bunch of imitation jokes. Like in the preview, Boston's imitating Agata, which I think is like you hear him go ka ka ka, and then you see apparently he's imitating Tsubaki at one point too. So maybe there's a lot of imitation jokes revolving around whatever the problem Roman's assistant is having, which I don't remember her name right off the top of my head because she's like one of those minor characters, kind of like Yagi-chan and the other chick. But you know, I'm just gonna wait for School Rhapsody. An okay episode. I didn't lose my shit, but it was an okay. But that's really all I have to say here. So tell me your thoughts and comments in the comment section below about the episode, and I guess I'll catch you guys later. So this has been the vlogs again for your boy Terrell. Sket Dance, what's so awesome? And I'll catch you guys later, homeboy biscuit eaters. Yeah, no slang for me. No retarded nerdy slang for me because I'm bad at doing nerdy slang. Anyway, peace.